I'm gonna introduce you to our next guest, who's gonna help us look 10 pounds thinner without even hitting the gym. I know she's your new best friend already. She says it can happen if you choose the right styles and you choose the right foods. Kieran Christensen is the founder of Red Hot Mama, here to show us how we can do it. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Stephanie. I really appreciate it.
Let's talk a little bit about Red Hot Mama, because you and I were sharing just kind of the genesis of that, and you have 2 kids.
I do. I have 2 children, and I have gained and lost over 115 pounds of pregnancy weight, and I thought, it's something that I think moms really need to embrace their inner bombshell, and it's very, very hard sometimes when you just are constantly giving and giving and giving to your community, to your schools, to everybody except for yourself. So I have some tips on how to do it quickly, easily, and affordably.
Okay, so let's just talk about some of these tips, because we have 3 key areas where we can look slimmer, and we may have heard some of them before, but I know some of this information will be a little bit new. Let's start down here, though, which just obviously the shoes we wear can make us look thinner.
Absolutely, because part of the aspect of looking thinner is also to look taller. So don't be freaked out. If you're a mom and you have play dates at the park, don't feel as though you can't wear a heel. You certainly can. But think of a kitten heel. So wear something, even if it's a 1-inch heel, it really can make a big difference in how gorgeous and long and lean your legs look. And this is one of the big celebrity secrets that celebs have been doing forever. So even just a tiny heel means you don't have to work out as hard or go to the gym as often.
Look at these.
And I love that.
Andy would love these.
And these are really cool, but I have to tell you, these are really trendy right now, but you really have to be careful with the gladiator style heel or any kind of a heel that has a lot of the things going on the front. And that is because visually it shortens your leg.
Okay.
So if you look shorter, guess what? You look heavier. So instead, you want to go for a heel that doesn't have anything on that front part, because you instantly give yourself an additional 6 inches of leg. If you give yourself 6 inches of leg,
I need like 12 inches of leg, pretty much.
Well, that means you're also going to look thinner, because you have 6 extra inches of leg. So these are great. Just be sure to keep them in the same skin tone, and that's secret number 2.
Okay.
So secret number 1 is to wear heels. Secret number 2 is to match 2 out of the following 3, and that's your hem, your hose, and your heels.
Okay.
And so when you do this, you tend to look, not only the bonus, you look more pulled together, but you also look taller. And this is another Hollywood secret that a lot of the celebs do, and that is they wear shoes that are skin toned. Mm-hmm. So when you're wearing the skin tone shoes, a lot of the petite actresses, because on television you don't have to be super tall, so a lot of the petite actresses...
Don't tell people my secrets.
A lot of...
on television, you don't have to be very tall.
But a lot of the actresses do this, and so they instantly look taller, look thinner. Again, you don't have to go to the gym as often.
Okay.
So skin tone shoes...
Let's talk about some of the things that we put into our mouth, because I know that half the battle is just not feeling like you're really weighted down with, like, puffy stomach and puffy fingers and, just feeling kind of bloated. And, this is tip number 3. Avoid those common foods that are common bloaters. And a lot of things are really healthy. You do need, it's not a bad thing to have low-fat cottage cheese. It's not a bad thing to have the skim milk, the yogurt, things like that. But what happens is there are 3 foods that tend to make you bloated because you have an allergy or a sensitivity to them. And a lot of people don't realize they have this. Okay.
And I found this from my friend. She's a celebrity fitness and nutrition trainer. Her name's JJ Virgin at jjvirgin.com, and she has all kinds of great things. There's lots of things that can make you bloated, but these are the 3 most common allergens that are also considered healthy.
What, dairy?
So dairy is one, wheat or gluten.
Okay.
Because pasta is not a bad thing. Wheat is not bad. Whole wheat can be very, very healthy, but if you have a sensitivity or an allergy to it, it can make you bloated without even realizing it. Same thing with eggs. Now, eggs are really tricky. I don't know about you, I love eggs, but eggs are in everything. They're in mayonnaise. They're in ranch dressing.
Sounds like the message here is that we need to look for those labels, but before we do that, we need to go ahead and identify if those are contributors to kind of extra bloating, extra, carrying around of water weight and such.
So just eliminate them, and then within 72 hours, you should see a difference.
Very good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, I know that you've also provided for us 7 tips to getting glam. What we're going to do is we're going to provide a link to redhotmama.com so that you can get that information and kind of expand your repertoire of glamorous tips from the Red Hot Mama.
Easy and affordable solutions. Thank you so much.
All right. This is all going to be on SonoraLiving.com, of course.